Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm not sure if I'm recording or not, but today we're going to do a sailboat. It's still summer and very hot out, but these are very popular at the craft shows, especially when you're doing craft shows around bodies of water where people sail. I will have the template in the worksheet. So we're going to start out with a sheet of white clay. Do it about 1/4 of an inch or so thick. Don't make it too thin. Sorry, still have this cough. Make sure you have no bubbles. And now we're going to cut out the sailboat. Now you can use an X-Acto knife to cut it out or the needle tool. I like the needle tool. I seem to have just more, I'm just able to use it better. More control is the word I'm looking for, sorry. And you just cut out the sailboat. And now if you're going to make a lot of these for craft shows or to sell online, then use the template to make a new one out of clay that will last you much longer and work much better. And you can look in the tips and tools section where I explain how to do that. No, it didn't go through. So I have to cut it all the way through. Yeah, press down hard. Make sure you cut it all the way through. These were very popular at shows that I did in Savannah and Charleston. If you ever get to do shows in Savannah and Charleston, check out the Carolina shows. The Hunts do these shows, and they're just wonderful people to work with. Great shows, great crowds. So check them out. Now we're going to make a candy cane rope. And if you're going to make a lot of ornaments, and I've probably said this before, just have some candy cane ropes lying around so you don't always have to make fresh. Put it on there. And make sure you press everything on very well. You don't want it falling off after it's been baked. And then now the next one will be the mast. You have a candy cane mast. I don't sail, and I'm not a very good swimmer, so I'm not really. I love the water, but salt water doesn't agree with me. We always went swimming in the lake when I was a kid. And I don't know much about boats at all. Now the line I'm making now, that is the bottom of the sail, and we're going to put the garland there. And of course, every boat needs a flag. Now remember, this is not a pirate ship, but you can put whatever you want on there. And I will be putting ho, ho, ho on there, which might go for a pirate ship anyway. What is that saying? Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum? But no, this is going to be for Santa. But you can put whatever you want up there. Now you're going to basically make a life preserver. Not basically, you're going to make a life preserver. And you just roll a log. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not making the life preserver. I'm making the waves. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. And again, you can make the waves any color you want. You can make them darker blue, lighter blue. I just kind of marbled the blue and the white. And as in all my videos, if you don't want to listen to me, just turn the sound off. I think you'll get the gist of it. And I just use the end of the little paintbrush to make the waves. You can really see how amazing it is. You don't need really fancy tools to make anything in polymer clay. Excuse me. If you don't have a garlic press to do this with, just roll out a long rope of green, fold it over onto itself and twist it, kind of like a braid, and just use that to make the garland. I always like to press it in with a knitting needle just to make sure it's on there good and tight. You want a good bond. Now I'm going to make the life preserver, I think. Who knows? Yeah, didn't take enough clay. Now you can also make the life preserver white, and then instead of putting the year on the star that we're going to put on here, you could put on the SS 2017. I've done that before for people. And I do edit these videos for time because I don't want to run it while I'm cleaning my hands between colors, but I just want to remind you, red is a terrible color that gets on your hands, so make sure whenever you use colors clean your hands. The little star cookie cutters are a really good investment if you're going to make quite a few ornaments that have stars. And I really like stars on my ornaments. So, and that is where I put the year. And then I put the name on the opposite side on the sail. And look how quickly this is done. And I sell this for $8 at the craft shows. Of course, I haven't done a craft show in about 3 or so years, so the price has probably gone up because the price of clay has gone up. And remember, put in your hook or hanger, whatever you want to call it. I call them hooks, they're probably hangers. Now, you don't have to use paper clips, you can make your own with wire, but always make sure that the end you put into the clay has a little hook on it so that it doesn't pull out of the ornament when it's hanging on the tree. Because if you just put it straight down in there, the weight of the ornament, which really isn't that much, it's not that heavy, but it can pull off that paper clip or that wire if you don't have a little bit of a hook on the bottom. And there we are, all done, and I hope you enjoyed that. Bake it according to the instructions on your clay package. And that does it. There's not much to paint on this. Very easy. There it is. All done. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.